Hello and welcome to the TenKei ATM YouTube channel. Today's title is called How to Use the TenKei TPT AutoTrading function. So this is kind of like answering a question in a roundabout way. It's not so much that a question was asked, but somebody mentioned that they did some trades and they did well, made some profits over the last couple of days, etc. But I guess because they can see the profits being made, it's very easy to say, well, ooh, I want to make some more. So if you set your target, for instance, for, look over here, for 12.5, and you've got 12.5, imagine if you get 12.5 easily in a day, so you start at 8 a.m. and you have a classic 3-minute trade, whereas you get your points, you hit your target within a couple of minutes. Well, in some ways you kind of feel cheated, right? You feel, well, that was a bit quick, that was a bit easy. Well, perhaps I can do that again. Get some more. Perhaps the previous days you lost some trades because, yeah, you're going to lose trades as well as make trades here, okay? So sometimes the desire is to, of course, want to get those trades back. Those trades equal money. So trying to get the pips or the points back. So that's when you get into overtrading. But the question was asked, or at least something which was realized, was once the target was hit, remember, once your target is hit using the TPT, it's going here, once this target is hit, this total profit target of 12.5 or whatever number you add into this value, once that's hit, the trade will shut down. Auto trading here will shut down like that, which means no more trades will be placed. It will say auto trading off on your EA if you have the T7. It will also say off on the TPT. It'll say off. So it may be that auto trading is on for the morning because it's set to come on by itself, for itself, automatically, in this case at 7 a.m. in the morning. This is provided you have a VPS or a virtual private server, which means this system, your trades, your platform will always be on 24 hours a day, and we can talk more about that. But if this came on at 7 a.m. and you happen to be still in bed, which would be nice, right? It would switch on at 7 a.m. Switch on here. And if you have this set up as well, the T7, okay, this over here, scroll down and we see the time it starts. That starts here at 7. Now, really, we are going to switch this back to 8. Okay, watch this. A little bit of learning here. Just change that to 8. 24-hour clock. 08:00. Click outside the box and click OK. So now this is set on here, over here, to start trading at 8 a.m. the European Open. This starts or opens the doors for trading and ready for trading at 7 a.m. here. So remember, if I'm going to shut this down, don't close here, close here. Now there's a video about that, it's already been done. But so now we have this where the trade is ready to go. And remember, once your target is hit, i.e. 12.5 in this case, this switches off. Okay, auto trading automatically switches off. So if you came back to your screens and looked, you'd say, oh, it's off. Now sometimes, what happens here is we think, oh, it's off. What's happened? Is it off because we made profits, or is it off because we made losses? It could be off either way. So remember, look at this. If this number here of 12.5 is hit before this number here of 37.5, you've won for the day. If this number here, 37.5, is hit before 12.5, you've lost for the day. This 12.5 times 3 equals 37.5. Okay, we want to work on these numbers. We'd like to get this number higher, this number lower. We're still working on that. But still, it does hit 12.5 quite often. When it does, it switches off. But the question was asked, well, since it switched off, well, I want to get back into some trades. So what do? All you do to get back into trades is just switch auto trading on, and it'll do it all over again for you. Okay. Now, because this auto trading here is set to start at this time, there's no end time. So the start time is 7 a.m. But over here, if you happen to have this EA or your own EA with your set times, look over here. This starts at 8 a.m. It will shut down at 4:30 p.m. So once again, if this shuts down because you hit target, and you know the time is still only, in this case, it's now 12 minutes past 6 on a Friday afternoon, yes, now it's just afternoon, well then you know there are another 4 hours and 34 minutes, literally, I believe, before this stops trading over here, okay? So you still have another 4 hours and 36 minutes. So that means if you know that, and you feel confident enough to know so much when to get back in, because if this is going to be auto trading, you don't get in, it does it for you. But you can say, okay, I'm going to take, I would say it's a bit of a chance because you're now over trading. I want to get some more points. You simply switch or press that button back on and it'll do it all over again for you. If it hits 12.5 again within minutes or so, it will switch off. You think, wow, now you have 25 points for the day. So you could keep going if you wish. And if you hit 25, it just switches back on, because this will keep on looking for a trade up until, once again back over here, you can rewind this video and watch it as many times as you wish, up until 4:30. And once 4:30 is hit, let's close it down here, this will not switch on again. So if you hit target at, say for instance, 16:25, and it shuts down, and then now it goes to 16:35 or 4:35 or 25 to 5 p.m. If you switch auto trading back on, what you'll see written here, it will say none trading time. None trading time. Let's just show you this. Okay, let's show you what you'll see. So if we now go down here, let's say for instance we said, okay, we wanted to trade from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m., which is a nice time, 2 hours. I like 90 minutes actually, but 2 hours, here we go. Right, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now that means this market will only be up until 10 a.m. So if we say okay to that, Auto Trading Salon, it says none trading time. Okay, none trading time. And if you're thinking, well, it should be trading, and you see none trading time, go back, have a look in here, and check out what times you set for trades. So if you see 10 a.m., because what could happen sometimes is you may decide you only want between 8 and 10 for one particular day, and you may have forgotten to put it back to 4:30, and then it gets past 1 minute past 10, and then this will shut down. We'll say non-trading time. This will be up and ready to do something, to manage, but this will not be trading at all. You'll be outraged and think, what's going on? Then go back here, check your time. See, it's 10. Put it back to 16:30. Click OK. Okay, and again, it'll populate, and it's ready to trade. So if you keep hitting targets, which is hopefully you will do, and you wish to keep on retrading, once it goes off, just come back and simply switch back on again. Best times to trade the DAX would be ideally from 8 a.m., between 8 a.m. and about 10 a.m., 10:30. Perhaps we can even pull that time back a bit to 9:30, 8 a.m. to 9:30, that's 90 minutes, and then thereafter 1:30, when you generally have the news, which things get a bit racy. But when things get racy, it means we get nice moves like this. Okay, so a nice move up, a little bit of a pullback here and up again, and a pullback here and up again, and that's what the trade's meant to be looking for. trends and pullbacks, okay? So you could start it at 1:30 p.m. And that's generally news 1:30. So, but watch out, it's a bit racy. And then 1 hour later, it's going to be 2:30, which will be the US Open, whereas the DAX will then start to do its thing. And because the DAX is starting to work, the Dow will start doing its thing. And where the Dow is starting to do its work, well, the DAX tends to follow. Okay, so trading times, 8 a.m. start, could be 10 a.m. finish, and then set it, watch this over here. You've got 3 trade sets of times you can use. You can set this from, I'll do it for you, 8 a.m. to example, this is a tutorial, to 10, and you can set this from, what time should we use? Let's set it from 13:30 or 1:30 to, let's say, what time? 4:30? Is 16:30? 16:30. And then the last time you may choose maybe going into the close of the DAX. So, sorry, keep saying DAX. The Dow, pardon me. The Dow. So the last couple of hours. So you could say 1900, based here in the UK, 1900 to, you don't want 9 p.m. because you don't want it to be trading and be stuck in a trade. So you may say something like 2030, the last 90 minutes. Okay. So these are 3 times you can choose to trade. This will be the DAX. This will be the DAX. But this will also be the Dow. And this will be the Dow. Do you get that? Okay. So I know you may be watching this for the first time. You think, what on earth is he talking about? As many people who I talk to about this. Well, I don't. They have no idea what I'm talking about, so I don't talk to anybody about it. We don't talk to anybody about it. It's impossible. So these videos have been made so people can eventually get an understanding. One day you'll have your aha moment and you'll know. Okay, but that's it. I'm gonna leave it like that. So once again, auto trading, switch it on. It does it all for you. So make sure you've got it all set up in the background. Let's just go back over here again for you, because look, we just see it says none trading time. So I was just in this instant outraged. What's going on there? So simple. Just go back over here. Say, okay, we'll set this to, because look, right now it's 8 a.m. Well, 8 a.m. start, 10 a.m. finish, 1:30 start. It's not 1:30. It's now 12:15. So if we put this to, let's put it back to the normal 16:30. And we really don't want it to be going on until 16:30. We like what we call the 3-minute trades, which means that when auto trading comes on at 8 a.m, if it shuts down successfully at 3 minutes past 8, we are happy with that. We want that every single day. Thank you very much.